Let me just adjust this. Hey guys, Leyland here. It's been a while. Kinda seems that way to some regard. Anyways, I'm here today because I wanted to give you guys kind of an update on what's currently happening and why it looks like I haven't uploaded in almost 2 months. For starters, you guys, I am live streaming more. I was gonna do so today. By the way, I'm recording this on May 31st. But I felt compelled to make this video instead really quick, because I am well aware that not all of my wonderful lovelies attend the streams or watch the VODs afterwards. So honestly, making a video giving info on more important things might reach you guys better this way versus trying to do so on live streams. So where to actually begin with this update video of sorts? I mean, if everything is working, trust me, I'll explain later, I will probably have timestamps down below. So I guess for starters, I got sick pretty bad in late February. I thought I'd get over it pretty easily, as I usually do. Instead, I got a pretty nasty infection. One that lasted pretty much all through March and most of April. And here we are at the end of May, and I'm still kind of dealing with some minor issues because of it. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I am stubborn as hell. If something doesn't knock me flat on my butt, I will literally ignore it until it goes away. It's a horrible habit of mine, and it's usually because I don't enjoy bothering people with my problems. And mostly because I usually don't get sick often. But I did went to see my doctor about this, which even my family was a bit shocked to hear that I went to see my doctor. And even funnier than that, my doctor was even shocked to see me too. Because to be honest, it has been a good 6, maybe 7 years since I last saw him. So when I did see my doctor, we did have some catching up to do because, I mean, it had been so long, and he was generally curious on what I was doing and how I'd been. After that, he checked me over to see what the problem was, and he did determine that I did have an infection. I got some antibiotics. After a few weeks, I went back and got some inflammatory meds. I did all of that during the month of both March and April, and here I am now, hoping that the minor issues that I'm still having will eventually go away, and I can honestly feel 100% again. So even though I can sit down for a couple hours now, and even still, if I'm staying put for too long, I do start feeling a little bit of discomfort still. So for all of that, I want to say that I really do appreciate all of you guys that have been commenting, wishing me well, and even telling me not to worry so much and just, take it easy. Your health comes first. And I'll admit, when things felt really bad, between March and April, when I was really having like the worst days, I did have a few days where I broke down and honestly cried because I couldn't even work more than a few hours at my job without feeling intense pain. In fact, there were even a few days where I couldn't even go to work just because I could barely walk. Like, it honestly didn't matter what I did either. I mean, I felt nothing but pain. Still, I had to make money, you know? I'll be honest, shit sucks sometimes, boys. But I'm just honestly happy to have such amazing fans like you guys. Ones that have been sticking with me and coming by the streams to hang out or even leaving comments on videos. Like really, I can't say it enough. I really do appreciate you guys, like, dearly. Like, you guys are awesome, really. And so, beyond my problems with being sick and all of that, I've been kind of dealing with some issues when it comes to editing. You know, technical issues. Again, I'm really hoping that things are working for this video. So if you guys aren't aware, I've been using Vegas Pro for roughly about 5 years now. It's the editing program that I've been using pretty much since the very beginning. I mean, it's a very basic editing program, but it gets the job done for what I want. However, I started running into issues with it after, I think it was NVIDIA that pushed out a driver update. One of which that changed the encoder that the GPUs use. And with this new way of encoding things, made older programs stop working. Of course, Vegas Pro being one of them. And only when it came to rendering out videos. So when I encountered this problem, I mean, there are a few ways to fix this. That is, unless NVIDIA rolled back the update, or Vegas Pro would push out a patch. There was, however, a couple different ways around this. I mean, I could either roll back on my graphics card driver before this update that changed the encoder, or I could update to Vegas Pro's latest version, which is 23, because that one uses the new encoder. So of course, I went with the latter, because again, stubbornness. It just made me update because I didn't want to go through the hassle of rolling back on an older driver for my graphics card. So for a short time, things were working for me. I didn't really run into major issues, and then of course, I got sick, and I couldn't really work on editing much, and I could barely stream at that point. When I finally started feeling a bit better, I went to start editing some compilations for my current run of Platinum Kaizo, my hardcore Nuzlocke run. I downloaded my VODs of the streams, and I started working on making supercuts of them, compilations. And I ran into a major problem. For some odd reason, I was getting these weird visual glitches. The video would cut, and then it would go out of sync. It seemed like it was only happening to the live streams that I downloaded, and it turns out that Vegas Pro version 23, this is an uncommon bug that some users were facing. And then, of course, even more bad news. The company that owned Vegas Pro sold it to another company. So any hope of getting this specific issue fixed by them was never going to happen. So instead, I tried Adobe Premiere for a very short time. I'm going to bring up my second channel, you guys. That is Leyland ASMR. Because after dabbling with Adobe for a short bit, I had decided that I would make videos for that channel and live stream here on the main channel in the meantime until I started feeling a bit better, enough to make content again for both channels. Unlucky for me, I started having issues with Premiere. Now, don't get me wrong, the editing program, it's great. Like, it's really good. It's got loads of features and things to make videos really pop. But I started having problems when it came to exporting the videos, once I got done with them. I mean, it would take literally forever to export them. I don't know why. I did my research. I set it up properly to my computer's components and everything like that, just like I did with Vegas, to make rendering videos out on that one super, super quick. But for whatever reason, no matter what I did, it would not work. It would take fucking forever. And there was nothing I could do to change it to make it go faster. And then I was running into even more issues because when I would go to upload said videos to YouTube, specifically my ASMR channel, the audio would bug out. Because it doesn't make any sense to me, because playing the original file, it plays fine. There's no issue with it. Because my latest one, the 30 plus minutes, The majority of it is it's silent after I uploaded it. It's just silent. There's little cuts of audio or distortion, but the majority of it is just silent. I then took that file and I rendered it out in Vegas, and that seemed to fix the problem. I don't know why. The problem, though, is that Vegas still has these weird visual glitches for certain VODs of mine from live streams, so it's making it a little bit difficult to make content of live streams if I'm running into that problem. So, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be honest. I had a moment where I felt like I could not fucking win. So many big plans that I had for this year, and already halfway through the year, half of it has been nothing but problem after problem. I mean, I'll be switching to the new company that owns Vegas Pro next month, and hopefully, I don't run into any more issues. If I do, I might be looking for an all-new editing program, because I genuinely miss making videos for you guys. Anyways, that is most of the problems that I've been having for this year. So with all of that out of the way, let's chat about some good news. Here on the main channel, I will be continuing to live stream at least once a week, if not more. I will try and dedicate in making a streaming schedule if I do intend to stream more than a few days in the coming week. That post, of course, will be sometime on the weekend, so then that way you guys can see it and see exactly what I'm going to be doing. And I'll also be going ahead and posting it over on Twitter as well. Speaking of live streams, you guys, I am currently playing Mina the Hollower, and I am enjoying the hell out of that game. Like, seriously, at this point, that game is probably going to be my game of the year. I don't know what else is out there right now, as far as video games coming out in 2026. But so far, Mina the Hollower is my game of the year. I've also gotten a few other games that I've been playing as well, and I might squeeze in to play for you guys as well. Just like Pokemon Champions as well, because I just so happened to reach Master Ball tier earlier today, after, of course, struggling for a bit in the Ultra Ball tier. Like, seriously, it just seemed like back and forth. As well, too, I plan to start doing some streams beyond just gaming. I mean, if you guys didn't see, I did do a punishment stream last month, which, honestly, I didn't have a lot of fun doing it. And even more, a few of my lovelies suggested that I do more streams like it, especially ones that involve you guys more. So I do hope you guys look forward to those when they come. For videos, if I can get Vegas to work again, or if I switch to another editing program, I'm going to be starting making content again on the regular. At least, I want to make a video at least once a week again like I did before, and while I feel the rest of the time with a couple live streams. As well, I should have one ASMR video every day on Friday on my second channel. It's also going to be June, so I still have half the year left to fulfill my big plans that I made up in January. Of course, fingers crossed, my lovelies. And to be honest, I think that covers most of the things. So looking at it right now, I actually just realized that my birthday is literally less than a week away. So of course, expect to see a live stream on June 7th for sure, my lovelies. But yeah, dude, like, really, it kind of sucks because I had big plans for this year, and it seems literally like one thing after another just kept getting in the way. And while I've kind of had a few moments of breaking down, I'm still at it the best that I can. And again, I just want to say thank you to all of you that have been sticking around and wishing me well. Like, you guys really make me feel all weird and fuzzy deep inside. Like, I really do appreciate it. Like, it makes me happy that you guys enjoy this dumb little adventure here on YouTube and being a streamer. So, here's the rest of 2026 and even more years to come, my lovelies. I'll see you in the next one. Later.